something's going on with Justin Bieber, and people are seriously starting to notice. He's been posting things that feel heavy, emotional, intense, and a little unsettling. Fans are reacting fast, and not in the usual way. This time, it feels different. Justin Bieber dropped a screenshot, and people instantly knew something was wrong. It wasn't cryptic, it was heated. A full-on argument, word for word, straight to his Instagram. It read like a friendship falling apart in real time. "I will never suppress my emotions for someone," he wrote. "If you don't like my anger, you don't like me." The other person pushed back. "I'm not used to someone lashing out at me." Justin hit back harder. "I wasn't kidding when I told you I didn't need you as a friend. I have good friends who respect my boundaries." Then came the final blow, blocking you. Just like that. Comments exploded. Some fans felt the emotion, others were straight up calling it out. "You need therapy, not Instagram," one wrote. "This isn't strength, it's unhealed pain," said another. And just when it seemed like that was the peak, Justin posted again, and it got even heavier. After the text post, Justin shared a reel. He looked straight into the camera and said he was tired of people telling him to heal. "Don't you think if I could have fixed myself, I would have already?" He said he knows he's broken, that he has anger issues, and that no matter how hard he tries to grow, it just leaves him more tired and more angry. He said the only thing keeping him grounded is Jesus. Not fame, not friends, just faith. Reactions came fast. Some fans said it was brave, others called it deflection. One comment said, "This isn't vulnerability, this is projection." Another added, "You keep talking about anger, but what are you actually doing to change?" The reel wasn't polished. It felt like a confession, and it made everything he posted earlier hit even harder. The reel kept spreading. People watched it over and over, trying to figure out where Justin's head was at. He said he'd spent his whole life trying to be like the people who told him to change, trying to fix himself, trying to be normal, and it never worked. He said the harder he tried to grow, the more self-obsessed he became, that trying to heal actually made him feel worse. He said, "I'm exhausted with thinking about myself lately. Aren't you?" Fans didn't know what to make of it. Some called it relatable, others said it sounded like burnout disguised as enlightenment. One person said, "This is what happens when you try to fix everything alone." The tone was tired, not dramatic, just done. Like he didn't know what else to say, so he said everything. But the part that really got people, he still wasn't done. After the reel, people started saying the same thing. Justin needs to leave LA. Fans were posting non-stop that the city was draining him, that the pressure, the cameras, the fake energy, it was all getting too loud. But Justin shut that down. Back in April, he made it clear he wasn't going anywhere. He said, "You think I'm going to get bullied to leave where my influence is most needed?" He called out the industry, said he used to be caught up in the Hollywood game, and called it embarrassing. Now he says he's done playing along, that as a husband and a father, he's not running from anything. He wants to stay in the culture, learn from people around him, and push for love and equality. That's his focus now. But fans weren't convinced. A lot of them said staying in LA might not be strength. It might be survival mode, and that maybe, just maybe, he's staying in the same chaos that's burning him out. Then, before the conversation could even settle, something else happened. This past weekend, Justin got swarmed outside. Paparazzi were filming him, throwing out questions, pretending to be friendly. Someone even told him Happy Father's Day. He snapped. He told them to back off, told them to stop pretending they cared. "Don't say Happy Father's Day to me. I don't know you," he said. And then he repeated the same line over and over. "You'll take this video out of context like you always do." His voice kept rising. You could see he was fed up. He said they were disrespecting him, that sticking a camera in someone's face and acting like it's normal isn't okay. One of them tried to push back. "Are you a celebrity?" Justin didn't flinch. "It doesn't matter. I'm a father. I'm a man, and you're standing in front of my car on private property." The whole thing was caught on video. It spread fast, and the reactions came fast too. Some said he overreacted, most didn't. Most said it was about time someone pushed back. Haley stepped in. She didn't say much, just dropped a comment under a viral video of the incident that said, "Exactly." That one word was enough. It let people know she was fully behind Justin. And just like that, the conversation shifted again. Some fans doubled down in support. They said Justin was setting boundaries, and that Hailey standing with him made it even more clear. This wasn't just a bad mood. He was done being pushed around. But not everyone was on board. Some felt like the couple was feeding into the chaos instead of walking away from it. A few pointed out that posting emotional breakdowns and calling out the media might just be keeping the spotlight exactly where it hurts. The internet started splitting. On one side, people saying Justin's finally protecting his peace. On the other, people saying he's unraveling in public and no one around him is stepping in. Then the questions started piling up. People started looking at the bigger picture. Some fans said this isn't new, that Justin's been dealing with the pressure for years, and this is just the latest moment where everything boiled over. But others had a different theory, that maybe it's not a meltdown, maybe it's controlled, strategic. Like he's using social media to take back the narrative, show the world exactly what he wants, how he wants, and make people talk on his terms. Still, the concern hasn't gone away. Every post, every caption, every video he drops gets picked apart. People are asking if this is all part of a deeper struggle he's not fully addressing. There's also speculation about what's going on behind the scenes. Is he in therapy? Is his team stepping in? Has he pushed everyone out? No one really knows. And the silence from people around him is only making it louder. Then there's the fame factor. The weight of growing up in front of millions. The pressure to be perfect, to keep evolving, to never fall apart. But what if he is falling apart? And just doing it publicly? Justin's been famous since he was a kid. He's been watched, followed, judged, and picked apart for over a decade. And now, with every post, it feels like we're watching someone who's done hiding how much that's cost him. He's not performing, he's not promoting. He's just reacting. In real time. In public. And it's uncomfortable to watch because it doesn't feel like content. It feels like pain. He says he's not leaving LA. Says he's here to be part of the culture. But what happens when the same culture keeps pushing him to the edge? He's made it clear he's tired. Of the noise, of the pressure, of constantly being told how to live, how to feel, how to act. And right now, it doesn't look like he's interested in staying quiet anymore. Whether this is a reset or a breakdown, nobody knows for sure. But one thing's obvious. Justin's not okay with pretending everything's fine, and maybe that's the most honest thing he's done in a long time.